Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, 1st down Seahawks.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down now. It's Carson, and they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. On 1st down, Carson, and he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. On 2nd down, it's Carson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 at the 19. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. On 2nd down now. It's Carson, and he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
They'll run with Lynch. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They try again with Lynch. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Tackle made by Rasheem Green.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. We're scoreless after 1. Jackson now. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility, the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down, make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. He's going to fire one deep, and that's clear inside the 35. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And now look at this. Big game, fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to...
James Jr. No! James Jr.
Points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are. Now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. How about this starting field position? 1st and goal from 2 yards out. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Throwing is Wilson. And the pressure gets to him again. It's a safety blitz and a sack for Earl Thomas.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. The pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Matt Judon picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the 2nd quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
And feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Now Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Watch the safety creep. Right strong. Bravo. Mike 5-4.
To throw is Jackson, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A heck of an effort there on the scramble leaves him with just 3rd and a yard. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And there goes Mark Ingram. And all the way in for a Raven Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, 47 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on third down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. On third down, Carson. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run.
Each team has its own terminology. Some people call it jumbo, some call it monster, some call it king. But it doesn't really matter. They've run into big lumber to pick up that first down.
Yeah, you think about goal line defense with the goal line offense that time getting it done. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. At their own 26-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And now he's going to use his legs. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. On third down, Mark Ingram. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it.
Check 43. Undercut.
They're running. Ingram. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And now Jackson will look to throw it, escaping the pressure right. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Ingram again, a first down carry. Down to about the 22 here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. This is Ingram. Ingram's got the first.